Hello and welcome to RobotnikIsSexy. This is one of those uploads where I talk directly into my crappy little digital camera and actually show you my team before showing you the replay. Now this is kind of a weird team that doesn't really work at all, but there are a couple new people that you will have never seen before. Cakebug, we already know what he does, but in case you have never met him before, he has 3 attacks and Shell Smash with Lumberry. He's actually really good and underused because of the total lack of priority in underused, besides Hitmonchan and a Zoomerl and the odd Bullet Punch Machamp. That's pretty much it. The rest of it is Extreme Speed and Sucker Punch, and you can just switch into a Ghost and set up on them. Yeah, this is Banded, Adamant, Jiminy's, yeah, okay. Adamant, blah de blah. Jolly, the Cakebug is Jolly. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got Timid Gengar, who really doesn't work in this half Hail team, because Hail pretty much destroys his Focus Sash strategy. So I guess use Alakazam with not Wonder Guard, with Magic Guard and Focus Sash. That'd be pretty good. I actually have one. And I have Reuniclus here with that Life Orb. Trick Room, Psyshock, Focus Blast recovered. If you've seen many of my videos, you probably met this Reuniclus. I like to run him in sand, but I haven't used him in a while. He's got a massive special attack score, and that combined with Life Orb just levels everything. We got Bananas here, the Stallrain with Surf, Protect, Toxic Substitute. I think a lot of people go for Blizzard instead of Surf, but Surf has a lot more, it can hit a lot more Pokemon and you get a lot more PP, so I kind of prefer it. I have a split defense build. He's actually bold. So yeah, he's really cool. He's actually taken multiple hits from a Salamence before in Standard. It was hilarious. And now we have Hasty, Choice Scarf, Obama Snow, nicknamed Yellow Snow, Blizzard, Grass Knot, Hidden Power Fire, and Earthquake. This guy is, yeah, this guy can clear out a whole team of 3 if they're unprepared, which does happen a fair amount. As you might be able to assume or surmise by now, this replay I'm about to show you focuses on the Ice Hail Pokemon that I brought to my team, since I seem to pretty much use them exclusively when I'm fighting other people, because it is kind of an anti-metagame thing. Why am I going to Palpad? Why? Because, you know, Politoed, Tyranitar is actually seen more often than Politoed, and none of them appreciate Hail. And yeah, as you can see, I'm matched up against a Sand team by who else? A Japanese player. There just aren't a lot of English players for some reason, but that's fine. I'm going to lead with Haxorus because he's a really good lead. And he's going to lead with Tyranitar. All his Pokemon are shiny too, which is fine. I really don't care. A lot of them, his Pokemon look really good shiny. I'm going to predict his switch and go for the Outrage. I really was tempted to Brick Break, but I also knew that he probably brought his Gliscor, who looks pretty cool shiny, and yeah, so now I'm going to get that free Outrage, and it almost takes it out in one hit. He lives on a smidgen, which is NBZ term for almost dead. So that's kind of obnoxious. He's gonna protect to try to get some confusion hacks on me and also heal himself at the same time, so that is a very smart move for him. Poison Heal doesn't really heal that much, but it heals a fair amount. Now, I am getting the 3-turn Outrage, which I'm very glad for. I was really afraid that I would be stuck with the 2-turn, and then he would just, like, troll me with confusion. But an interesting mechanic happens here. Actually, no. Yes, I did get the 2-turn Outrage, but because he used Protect, and the Outrage never landed, I did not get confused. This is a really interesting game mechanic that has only happened to me a couple times, and I actually had forgotten it could happen, period. So yeah, I avoid confusion altogether because he used Protect, and it allowed me to use Outrage again. And as you saw there, the Adamant Choice Band Outrage took over half of Heatran's health on a resisted hit, so that's pretty cool. He is going to switch out. I've seen his whole team now, so I know that nothing except for Gliscor would appreciate an Earthquake, and I also knew that he probably wouldn't see an Earthquake coming from an Abomasnow. So that's pretty good. That's a clean hit. He's going to recover most of it off with massive bulk and leftovers, though. But this is a perfect opportunity to go for Hard Switch or switch into Walrein, and is a bit risky, but judging from his very low speed that you're about to see in a second, this is definitely one of those single battle, super slow, special defensive, a little bit of attack, a little bit of HP. He actually misses Rock Slide here, which is really unfortunate for him, but it helps me out a lot. And because I do outspeed him, and there's a Walrein here. Walrein is incredibly slow. He is not known for being a speedster, so yeah, that is going to allow me to get a free sub. He's actually going to use Protect here. I don't know why. I guess just to see what I'm going to do, and that gives me a free sub, which is great. Stallrein can even stall in a sandstorm, which is what I'm going to try to do right now. So yeah, I'm going to munch those leftovers. He's going to munch his leftovers, that little mostly eaten apple core that comes on a Snorlax, which I'm about to find in my Let's Play, I think? No? I think I have to go somewhere else, but I'm getting there. I'm going to Protect here. I really should have gone for the Surf. I really wanted to go for the Surf, but then I told myself to play it safe. But honestly, Surf was playing it safe. There was nothing he could do but switch or just stay in and take it. And if he had stayed in, it would have given him a lot of damage and sped up the wearing down process. But instead, he's going to be able to wear down my sub, but it's not that big of a deal. This is where carrying Surf on a Walrein comes in handy, so yeah, like most Pokemon on a Sandstorm team, they are weak to the water element, which is great. Great. So I'm going to Water Bend that Heatran away, and he's going to send out Gliscor. Not really afraid of Gliscor. I do have a defensive nature, but I am afraid of Toxic. I could tell he was going to go for it, but there's not much I could do. Perhaps if I had that Focus Sash Alakazam with the Magic Guard, I could have switched into him. But yeah, I might try an all hail team, just to see what it's like. Maybe get a choice specs, Blizzard, Frostlass, and get that Alakazam, and probably put in Haxorus just for lulz, because he's pretty much good anywhere. We're gonna start the Stall War again, but this time we're both badly poisoned. So yeah, that's not going to be great. But I'm actually, because I'm badly poisoned, I'm not going to be able to stall him out for very much longer. Only a couple turns, really, which is going to be surprising. I guess tried to double protect there, and it didn't work out for him. I don't know, yeah, well anyway, he's gonna go for Rock Slide now, break my sub. Because I went for sub, and there isn't any hail, and I'm badly poisoned, my healing strategy is basically totally gone, so I really only have one turn left to live, which is fine because I have Choice Scarf of Abomasnow waiting in the wings, but I just want to stall him for as long as possible because, yeah, Toxic is a very effective strategy for taking down those bulky walls. He's actually going to protect here, which is a really smart move by this Japanese player. It means that I can't surf him, and I'm just going to die to my own poison, which is good for him, and not that great for me, but Walrein has more than done his job. What did he take out? 2 of his 3 guys, so yeah, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, he's gonna get that increasing toxic damage, and then I'm gonna go into Abomasnow, who's Choice Scarfed. 4 attacks. I'm gonna go for the leg sweep with that Grass Knot, and as we all know, Tyranitar is a little tubby, you can tell by his little belly there, so yeah, he's definitely out of here. No Sandstorm boost, and yeah, that's going to be the game. He actually had an English name, that's crazy. Yeah, well, that's it for this random matchup video, and have a nice week, I guess? I don't know. See ya.